So here in this problem, they give us this following information here. They say that this triangle has a leg length of AB equals 16, BC is 11, and that the measure of angle A is 20 degrees. Now, they tell us that two distinct triangles can be created. They want the measure of the angle at vertex B for each triangle. And then they tell us to round to the nearest tenth. Well, if we're using law of sines here, in order to find the measure of angle B, we would need leg B here. So there is no angle and there is no leg given, so we cannot find anything with B at the moment. So we're going to be forced to solve for angle C. So we'll go ahead and set this up. So I will say sine of x over 16 will give me sine of 20 all over 11. So here we want x by itself, so I can multiply each side by 16. So sine of x is equal to 16 times sine of 20 all over 11. And then to get x isolated, we have to take the inverse. So x here will be equal to the inverse sine of 16 times sine of 20. This will all be over 11. All right, so this is going to give me 29.8. So the measure of angle C here is going to be 29.8. Now I can find the first value for angle B here, because I know that all three angles in a triangle must add up to 180. So I'll say 180 minus 20 minus 29.8, and that gives me 130.2. So here, this is going to be 130.2 degrees. This will be the first measure of angle B. So that's going to go right here. The measure of B1, this will be 130.2. Now, they want the measure of angle B2. Okay, well, we know here that in the triangle, they did tell us that two distinct triangles can be created. So that means we're working with the ambiguous case here. So this leg here, BC, because it's directly across from the angle given, it's going to be our pivoting leg. So if I took BC and it moved here, it would create the ambiguous triangle here. So, like in a prior video, we discussed that if this angle is 29.8, this angle also has to be 29.8. The reason for that is that since BC pivots here, this is an isosceles triangle, and we know that the base angles in an isosceles triangle are congruent. So this is also 29.8. So we'll zoom in so we can see this a little better. Now, we'll make this a little bit smaller. So here, 20 degrees. In order to find this B2, we're going to need to know what this angle is. Well, we know that these two are supplementary because they share the same line. So if I said 180 minus 29.8, that would give me 150.2. So here, I have 150.2, and now I can find the measure of B2, because all three must add up to 180. So 180 minus 150.2 minus 20 is going to give me 9.8. So here, this B2 would be 9.8 degrees. All right, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.